Sawadee krap, and welcome to Phuket Xtra Extra, where we take a look at the top 5 stories of the week. Now, one of the biggest stories of this week happened later in the week, actually on Thursday, when the Deputy Prime Minister promised to help Phuket's lifeguards. Let's take a look at the rest of the top 5. And it's a reckless driving charges for 2 people who were caught in a viral video during a road rage incident in Kamala over the weekend. Police say the incident began actually in Chungtalay, and it continued to Kamala, as the video shows the motorbike driver hitting the door of the blue Honda Jazz while driving. All of them are Thai nationals. The motorbike driver repeatedly yells at the driver of the car, who in turn forces the bike to move into an opposing lane. It's not known exactly what sparked the incident, but police say all involved will face charges. And law enforcement officials and the leaders of Wat Pradamankaya are now blaming each other for the death of a 48-year-old woman who died of an asthma attack at the massive temple in Pathum Thani. It all happened yesterday when, according to the Department of Special Investigation, they were told at about 1:51 p.m. to bring an ambulance inside the temple to aid a woman suffering from an asthma attack. But when they arrived, they found that she had already been dead for at least 5 hours. Authorities have locked down the temple for nearly 2 weeks, preparing for raids in search of embattled monk Pradamajayo, who's wanted on charges of embezzlement. Now, temple officials and authorities are pointing the finger at one another, blaming each other for the death, each saying they should have told the other about the incident sooner. But it's just the latest in a series of tragic events at or near the temple, following a suicide and even a scuffle between monks and authorities. This story is ongoing. Patong Mayor Chalnermla Kepsap, with permission from local military officials, she's bringing back sun loungers onto the beaches on Patong. Mayor Chalnermla told the Phuket News yesterday that the sun loungers would be allowed back at the 10% vendor zone, of which Patong has 5, each with space for 180 umbrellas and 360 beach chairs. The move is meant to, quote, bring happiness back to Phuket tourists, and it's still in line with the original policy set out in 2014, allowing beach chairs only in the 10% zones. Sand loungers, however, will not be brought back. For the full story, head over to thephuket.news.com. 5 men are facing gun charges after turning themselves over to police following a tragic incident that left an innocent man dead when celebratory gunshots were fired into the air during a wedding parade. 36-year-old Tanet Inwong was leaving a friend's house in Chonburi when the wedding party were walking down the street, firing their pistols into the air, of which bullets hit and killed the victim. All 5 men turned themselves into local police after hearing of the incident, which happened just 100 meters from the groom's house where the wedding was set to take place. Police led a reenactment of the crime, and although police are checking to see which pistol fired the kill shot, all of them will face charges of gun possession without permission, possession in a public place without permission, and firing gunshots in a public area. And Deputy Prime Minister Thanasak Patima Prangon is ordering officials to support Phuket's vital lifeguard services, even going so far as offering to help lifeguards here in Phuket himself. The announcement was made during the Deputy PM's visit to Patong Beach yesterday, along with Thailand Tourism and Sports Minister Kopkan Watanabrangkul. It all follows a written request that was made to Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha by the President of the International Surf Life Saving Association, Henry Reyes, appealing for officials in Bangkok to intervene in the face of impending budget cuts for Phuket's lifeguards. The lifeguard budget was set to be slashed by 10% for the next few years, but now, with officials from Bangkok finally intervening, Phuket lifeguards will be able to have their needs met to help beachgoers on the island. Well, that's it for us here at Phuket Xtra Extra. Catch us back again on Phuket Extra on Monday, where we'll catch you up with all the news you missed over the weekend. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Buongiorno. Bonjour.
Hey. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.
Buenos dias. Nin hao.
Здравствуйте.
Привет.
Guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch.
สวัสดีครับ We are ready to provide international medical service with warm Thai hospitality. Call us at 1719